Well, look who made it back to my couch. You guys did. I've decided to dedicate this day to some travel planning. I still have to do one for my excursion in France. I've actually been to France twice and made 0 videos, right? But today I'm not really gonna work on that. I'm gonna more so talk about how I am planning a trip. Hopefully, I'm turning 30 this year. Yeah, 30. Kind of hits me like a ton of bricks. Also, there's no champagne in this. This is just straight up orange juice. But kind of wish there were. Anyway, there's not. But I thought I would feel kind of fancy. That rubbish. That's my lip. It's my lipstick, chapstick, crust stick. Actually makes me not want to drink it anymore. Anyway. I got this book probably months ago. I decided to break it out because, again, I am turning 30 and I want to go on a big trip this year. I'm talking like half a month or maybe a month. I may risk losing my job and I think maybe that's okay. I'm just rambling now. But anyway, it's called How to Travel the World on $50 a Day. It looks like this. Ooh, focus. It's by a guy named Matt. I don't want to say his last name because I really don't know how to say it, but it's Kepnes, and he actually has an Instagram page called Nomadic Matt. He did not give me this book, by the way. He's not paying me to say this. Credit where credit is deserved, I think. He is like a travel blogger, which would be my ideal dream job. So eventually I'd like to save enough money where I could just kind of bounce for a year and just write about it. If I'm saying it out loud, I'm saying it to you guys and I'm putting out into the world, I feel like my chances are getting better. I was reading on how to save up for a trip because I don't have 10 grand even saved in my bank right now. So I've got a lot of saving to do. I'm not making millions anytime soon, but he just gives you some pointers on how to save for a trip. I'm gonna read through a couple of them, give you guys some ideas. Not my ideas, his ideas. This is all going to Nomadic Matt because I am just a follower and a believer. So, you know, gotta find your education somewhere. And then when I go exploring, I will learn new things and then I can actually share them with you. Here we go with the hand gestures. I'm sorry, sometimes I feel like I need to, I don't know, tape my hands, I don't know, the back of my thigh or something. Sit on them perhaps. But yeah, how to save for your trip. The first thing he talks about is eating in. That's actually perfect for me. I work at a bakery. I probably spend less than $20 to $30 on groceries a week. I'm already way ahead of the game in my savings. And then when I go home, I literally eat eggs. It's very exciting. Cut the coffee. I'm a huge coffee addict. That's one of my biggest problems. But I guess I could be addicted to worse things. Where was I going with this? I work at a coffee shop and so not really something I pay for, and I don't mind Folgers. It's inexpensive and it tastes fine to me if you add a little bit of soy vanilla creamer. I could do that. But just kind of cutting out the coffee. I guess if you're spending an average of $2 a day, you're gonna be spending, you know, upwards of $60 a month, and that translates into around the $720 a year. And I'm just thinking $720 I could put towards a plane ticket to somewhere way cooler than a coffee shop. Keep that in mind. Buy your own coffee, make your own coffee. Drink less. So if you guys go bar hopping, club hopping, I always feel like it's hard for me to purchase a drink because I feel like I could have a burger and fries for the same price as a Long Island. And I don't like to drink my food. I like to snarf it down, be able to taste it, enjoy it, love it, cuddle with it. So I feel like in a drink, okay, unless it's a Bloody Mary because they have like a pickle and a beef stick and olives and a burger on top of it, and that's like a dinner and a drink in itself. But other than that, I would save my money. His other suggestion is to lose the car, and because I live in Chicago, I don't have a car. I pay about $100 a month on public transit, but it's unlimited. I feel like that saves me a lot of money on car insurance and gas and oil changes. So if you don't need a car, I'd say don't have a car. Move out. Lowering your housing costs will allow you to see huge gains in your savings. Right now I live alone and I pay $985 for my flat in the north side of Chicago, so it's not the worst. It is kind of nice living by myself, but at the same time I've been living with roommates for 28 plus years. I'm definitely spending $500 more a month living on my own. I think when my lease is up, perhaps I will downsize or add some humans to my residence just to kind of cut costs a lot. Not a little, a lot. Because $500 a month extra would be amazing. Think about it, get a roommate, get someone that you like so you can at least like enjoy it. Getting a credit card, I have plenty of credit cards. Okay, I lied, that was a lie. I have one Chase credit card and I have one Amazon credit card because if you signed up for the Amazon credit card, you got $75 for free. So I was like, yes, yes please. But I've been looking for an airline card. I was thinking Venture, also not sponsored. Excuse me. The Venture card is the one that I have had my eyeball on because I believe you can swipe it anywhere and you can also accumulate miles for any airline. I think it's just miles in general. So you have to stick to a particular airline. Get rid of cable. Ooh, good news, I don't have cable. And I don't think a lot of people actually have cable because now you can literally watch anything on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or HBO or whatever that magic stick is that people get with movies and channels on it. But anyways, you don't really need cable, so I don't have cable. But I'm still spending 40 bucks on internet to have all of those. I don't know. That might be a non-negotiable. Plus, I went 6 months without internet, so I already paid my dues. It's kind of nice. A little bit of a luxury. Treat yourself. Life is too short, am I right? Okay. So getting rid of cable. Open a savings account. Technically, I have a savings account, but it's not something that I put money into. Because I bank with Bank of America. So I've got my checking account and then every month they take from my checking and they put it into my savings. So sometimes it's like $1, sometimes it's $1.30, sometimes it's 87 cents. Kind of varies, but they're basically putting my savings away for me. I haven't accumulated that much because they put in cents at a time, but my savings account is rather small. So I think I need to start transferring maybe some money from my checking account to my savings account. Might plan on doing that. Earn extra on the side. Ooh, you can rent out your unused stuff for money. These sites can provide an easy way to earn money on the side. And then overall frugality, that's a good idea. Just watching what you're purchasing, I guess. I just remember when I went to South America, everything was so simple and it wasn't about like material items. Everything was just so downsized in a good way. So I felt like if I lived in that type of environment, I really wouldn't be spending that much money. Obviously, you pay for the roof over your head, the food in your stomach, and an occasional headscarf so your forehead doesn't burn. But it's so simple that you save a lot of money. I've actually been practicing that the last couple of months. Every time I get paid, I don't splurge on anything. I did order a pizza last weekend. That happened. Again, I don't feel any kind of way. I don't think that I'm restricting myself from happiness. I think it just goes, do I really need it? If I can leave the store and be like, then I just leave it at the store. And then I get to save like $100, $150, depending on what it is. There's a lot of easy ways to save. Unless I'm acquiring them at no cost, you won't really find me in it, I guess. Change my ways a bit because I'm really hardcore thinking about this trip and there's just a lot of things I want to do, a lot of places I want to go. It's gonna be great. So I'm really excited to kind of like explore this a little bit more. I think it's going to be very beneficial, educational, and really excited about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. But yeah, if you guys know of any places to travel, any places to go, your favorite vacations, obviously let me know in the comments below because I'm really actively looking for some fun adventures. You know that once you leave the country, it's like there's a whole world out there that you don't even realize, and I kind of want to see what I'm missing or see what I'm not missing. I don't know. What I'm definitely missing is an African safari. That's like $6 grand, so I'm just going to like live under a bridge and drink water from Lake Michigan in order to afford that. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. Unless I win a trip. Or if anyone wants to donate to the Julie Travel Fund, then maybe I'll get that GoFundMe up here. I'm just rambling. But again, that's what happens when you live by yourself. You're just talking to yourself the whole time. I think I only speak for myself when I say that. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching me read this book. Thank you for participating. Thank you for getting into my brain. Thank you for, I don't know why I said that either. Sometimes it's just very hard for me to be natural. I don't know. You have to start this over. Pretty sure I have to start this over. Pretty sure I should probably re-record this whole thing in an organized fashion. Or maybe not. Maybe this is what makes it authentic. Maybe I'll keep it like this. Yeah. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you didn't fall asleep. If you did, you're welcome for your nap. I'm going to do my research and I will get back at you later on and let you know my findings and kind of my game plan. Cool? Cool. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. Bye.